Coming to you live from the Mac Studio, it's Whitney High School Live. And I'm your host, Ben Espejo. Well, hey guys, welcome to Thursday's edition of Whitney High School Live. It is the gift of giving week, so let's throw it over to our Christmas elves, Melina and Christine, for some more compliments.
Reporting from Santa's workshop, I'm Melina.
And I'm Christine.
And we have more warm words of affirmation for wonderful people.
Tim Kellerman, thank you for helping us whenever we need it for college and scholarships. Thank you for helping me start my car when my battery died.
Luisa Villanueva, thank you for being so helpful when we have issues in the Mac lab, and just for being a kind and amazing person in general. P.S. Your hair is on fleek.
Senior Andrew Purley, thank you for being my captain for cross country, pushing me to run my hardest, correcting my mistakes, and making the sport more interesting. You're a role model to me in Whitney life.
Junior Dustin Enomoto, I wish you didn't put yourself down as much as you do, because you're so much more intelligent than you give yourself credit for. You're awesome.
Junior Crystal Moe, you always make classes I have with you so much more lively as well as funny. Keep smiling.
Senior Tanya Velasco, you're literally so funny and so genuine. Please text me sometimes.
Junior Kevin Wu, you're so good at art, and I wish you spoke more because you seem really nice and cool.
Sophomore Aldrich Nocum, you're such a cutie pie and super sweet.
Del Q, you're also super cool and nice.
11th grader Liana Chi, you're the cutie of my life and by far the most down-to-earth person I've ever met.
Junior Sabrina Wu, thank you for being such a great C-star all these years.
Sophomore Lucy Wang, thanks for putting up with me in stats. Love you.
Senior Lauren DeHorace, thanks for being the best llama mama ever.
Sophomore Nicole Lee, thanks for always comforting me when I'm feeling down.
Sophomore Isabel Lee, thank you for always being there for me. You're great.
9th grader Elia Madayag, thank you for tolerating my lame jokes and for being my human alarm clock. Happy birthday, baby sister.
Freshman Arjun Batra and Daniel Chung, thank you for being my best friends and the greatest guys I know. I love you both.
9th grader Ina Sakar, thanks Ina for being the best friend a girl could ever ask for.
Miss Machado, thank you for being such a great teacher and a great person to talk to. Your crocs give me life.
Senior Cyrus Silvani, thank you for being such a great homie and hanging out with me whenever I'm bored.
7th grader Rachel Kim, you're always there for me and I couldn't be more thankful to have you as a best friend.
Senior Katie Uchiyama, thank you for being so nice and kind. I hope your foot gets better.
Senior Josephine Wren, you're such a kind person and you're so adorable and funny. Thank you for all the hard work you've done with Operation Christmas.
Senior Sharia Thompson, thanks for being a great friend throughout the years. You're the best bae ever. That's all for today. Tomorrow is the last day we'll be delivering verbal gifts to the children on the nice list. But hey, Christine?
Yes, Melina?
I feel like we're missing some kids. So help us out. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you, Melina. Thank you, Christine. And let's throw it over now to our segment producer, Allison Chai.
Hey Whitney, I'm Allison, and for this Gift of Giving Thursday, we have a special video featuring Dave the Custodian. Let's take a look.
I know you say you're ready to change, but I need to get it down.
And crocheting is yarn work that is similar to knitting, but you have one needle instead of two. Back many years ago when I lived in Washington State, my friends were expecting a baby and she was crocheting a blanket and I watched her and seeing, she's making these knots, and being the fisherman that I am, I thought that I could do it. And she taught me how to crochet, and I've been doing it ever since. It's nice and relaxing. I can just sit home in the evening and I can do it while I'm watching TV. I can look up. If I'm watching a Laker game, I could look up and see Kobe miss a shot, and I could look down and get a stitch. I've done about 50 baby blankets. I've done about 4 full-size blankets, one for my sister, my mom, and nephew. I've done over 20 for teachers here at Whitney. And this one is going to be for Mrs. Bryce and her new baby. So I put fringe on the edge, and that's what a completed baby blanket of mine looks like. People I made it for liked it because it's made with love.
Thank you, Dave, for sharing your gift of giving with us. Now here today, we also have special guests Mindy and Allison from the Red Cross Club here to tell us about a special event they have coming up. Would you like to tell us more about it?
Okay, so first and foremost, the mission statement of our American Red Cross revolves a lot about natural disaster preparedness and responding to emergencies that occur. And so in relation to that, our local Red Cross chapter at Long Beach, they have an annual event known as Clara's Kit Project, and it's geared towards educating underprivileged children about natural disasters and preparing for them. So we have activities, games, they get presents, and at the end they even have their own emergency kits that they can take home.
Okay. So, Allison, we also hear that you went to this event last year. What did you do there?
We played games that taught the children how to react in the case of a natural disaster. We also had a really funny play that taught the children how to react in the case of a natural disaster. It was really over dramatic and funny because we acted like heroes with capes and masks, and we pretended to be natural disasters such as wind, storm, earthquakes, and the kids really loved it.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. But for such a big event, how was it funded?
So through our local chapter, a lot of schools are affiliated with it, so they give us a challenge, fundraise at least $50. And so recently we did have a bake sale that was specifically geared towards funding for this project.
Okay. And for other people who might not know anything else about the Red Cross, what else do you guys do throughout the year?
We help coordinate the biannual blood drive in conjunction with ASB. Also, in times of special crises such as Typhoon Haiyan, we raise money through drives and such. And also, we do other things at the chapter to raise awareness about what to do in the case of a natural disaster.
So, for anyone else who might be interested in joining the Red Cross, how would they be more involved in it?
Okay, so anyone who's interested in joining the Red Cross, feel free to talk with Joe, our club advisor, and we'll update you with information through our emailing system and our future general meetings and other updates like that.
Thank you, Mindy and Allison, for coming onto the show today. Now, back to you, Ben.
Thanks, guys. A couple quick announcements before we go. Little Buddy and Big Buddies. There is a lunch activity in the quad today, so make sure you come out and participate. Also, tomorrow is holiday day, so wear Santa hats and elves hats and get class spirit points for your class. That's all for today. This has been Whitney High School Live. I'm Ben Espejo. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.